Hi, I'm
Hey.
here with Link, and we're trying pudding. And some of you already guessed it on the video with Rhett. You were like, you have to try Link with pudding. Wait,
You guessed it.
you have to try pudding with Link.
Yeah. Did you say?
I said you have to try Link
Try
with
it.
pudding. I'm nervous.
You can try me with pudding. I pair well with pudding.
I'm nervous, you're my boss.
Oh, I'm not nervous at all.
Good. What's your favorite kind of pudding? Do you normally buy Jell-O pudding or a different brand?
You know what? I don't actually buy a lot of pudding,
What's going on?
but the cups.
Oh, okay.
So like the snack pack cups.
Sure.
That's always been my jam. I think that's Hunt's snack pack.
Wow, okay. All right.
But I think Jell-O is the premier brand, so we're doing the right thing.
I love instant pudding mix made into pudding. I think it's one of the most wonderful things in the world. When I'm sad or don't feel good, it's what my mom or fiance, depending on the time in my life, makes for me when I'm like sad.
I like opening a cabinet and seeing this.
It's very nostalgic.
It's very nostalgic.
And what's your flavor normally before we start?
I'm pretty plain Jane. I like chocolate. I like vanilla. I like chocolate and vanilla together.
Swirl?
If I'm feeling crazy.
I love that.
Not a swirl as much as layers.
Oh, okay. All right. I'm a chocolate guy.
I have not tried a lot of these, so.
These are all of the main Jell-O pudding flavors. These are all the instant ones. They're not cook and serve. They're just like you mix them with milk and then you put them in the fridge and then they turn into what you see here. All of them are made with whole fat milk because we figured that would taste the best.
Yes.
Except for the zero sugar ones, which say that you should make them with fat-free milk. I don't know if that's a thing where it's just like, oh, it's zero sugar. Let's just continue to
Those
be
are going to be
healthy.
great.
Or does whole milk turn into more sugar in the body? Do you know? Like, is that a thing?
Well, I just assumed if you want less sugar, maybe you want less fat. You just want less of everything.
Maybe, but I'm also like, maybe if you're diabetic, like whole milk turns into sugar and fat-free milk doesn't. I don't know.
Let's just say, yeah, but I don't think so.
I don't know.
Same amount of sugar in both skim and whole.
Wow. Okay, so I guess they're just like, if you're being healthy with one thing, then, I don't know. Okay, all right. What do you want to start with?
Is this the normal chocolate?
This is normal chocolate, classic chocolate. You also notice they did like a rebrand.
I'm gonna go, yeah, the purple kind of throws me.
This is the original packaging. This is like the cool new rebrand they're doing.
Okay, and that is a big box. Family size.
It's family size. Well, I knew you were coming, and I consider
start-
you family, so.
Yeah, thank you. Like a cousin, maybe distant cousin.
Yeah, like a second or third cousin I see every
Okay.
once in a while.
So we're starting with the
It's so big.
straight up chocolate.
It looks so good.
It's exactly what it should be.
Ooh,
Oh my gosh.
it's like better than I even remember it being.
It is, it's so specific and it's so good. I'm gonna take a little bit more
Take
and
as
I'm
much as
also
you
going
want.
to come back to it.
Okay.
I ain't even mad if there's a little bit of unmixed particulation in there.
Like a little chunk that you get and then you
Right.
bite it and it kind of
You
explodes.
don't want that to happen, but if it does, it's okay.
It's kind of fun. It's kind of like a flavor crystal in cheese. You know what
All
I'm
right,
talking about?
I'm gonna give that 100.
Okay. So you're doing this Dutch check style?
What do you want me to do?
We normally just eat them and talk about them, but you can give it a 100 if you
All
want.
right, that right there is a 100.
Okay. Well, there you go.
I don't think anything else we're gonna eat today is gonna beat that. So
I don't know.
if you're already bored,
No, don't. You're gonna send them away?
yeah. You
You
seen enough.
own this company.
No, wait till the end because I'm gonna eat that one again and say it's still the best.
Yeah, if you want to watch him eat more of that one. There is a chocolate fudge.
I challenge any of you puddings to be better than that one.
Okay. I'm excited. Do you want another spoon or are you going to use the same spoon?
I'm fine with the same spoon.
Okay, I am too. That's how we normally do
All
it at
right.
Sporked, but you, like I said, you're my superior, so I wanted to offer.
Let's conserve spoons.
Vanilla.
Vanilla.
I'm not a fan, typically. Not a fan, but I'm like not a fan.
It's strangely yellow for it to be vanilla, but that's how it always is.
I mean, sure.
I love it.
Love it.
I still love it because of the nostalgia. This is the other one that I would eat. It's not actually vanilla.
No, it's something else.
It's something else. It's almost like a custardy type.
It tastes like vanilla wafer or something. Like it tastes like something vanilla flavored. It doesn't taste like vanilla flavor. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it's specifically its own thing. And I love it. I'm gonna give it a 95.
Wow, really high.
If I would have just eaten it for the first time now, maybe I wouldn't have liked it. But because I'm tapping into decades of eating it.
That's fair. My family only ever did the chocolate because we're a chocolate household through and through. Big time. So this one to me is a little boring, but I mean, still beautiful texture.
I love boring.
Okay. What's your favorite boring thing to eat?
Like white bread is quite a treat. Maybe put some cheese on it.
What kind?
Just Kraft slices.
Like a Kraft single? Delish.
Yeah.
Toasted? Not toasted?
Not toasted, just slightly microwaved.
Ooh, okay.
So cheese bread. I'm not a fan of cheese
Interesting.
toast.
Okay, cheese toast.
Very plain.
I'm shocked you don't like cheese toast. I feel like it's a big Southern thing.
I just don't like toast that much.
Oh.
I like bread. That's why I'm saying bread is where it's at.
So it's the toasting.
It's soft. Yeah, it makes it. Why make something soft hard? That's like making Jell-O crunchy. No.
Okay. Never thought about it that way.
Pistachio. I've always been afraid of this.
Yeah, I think.
But now that I'm an adult eating Jell-O, I think this is something that I need to get a load of because I
tell
like
you what.
pistachios.
Well, pistachios are the best nut. They're unbelievable.
For my whole life, I didn't think I liked pistachios.
Real pistachios are beautiful. This color is haunting. This is Frankenstein's skin. And that feels upsetting.
It's very 70s.
Yeah. And I would like it on a shag rug in an Airbnb.
Or maybe a trendy mixer.
And by mixer, you mean drink? Oh,
like
hand mixer.
Hand mixer.
Okay. Yeah, I would like that in my kitchen.
Ooh! Ooh!
And he's not wrong.
Ooh! What part of pistachio do you not understand?
I agree with him. What I will say is this tastes like first, why do nut extracts taste like cherry?
Yes.
Like almond liqueur,
Yes.
things like that. They taste like cherry. I do not like cherries.
It's a manufactured flavor.
It's something I don't like. There are pieces of pistache in here. Wish they were bigger.
Pistachios. And I'm obsessed with those wonderful, that's the brand name,
Ooh.
pistachios. The shelled
Yes.
pistachios with the flavors on them. They have taken the place of almonds in my life, and the salt and vinegar are just
Delish.
so good.
They're so much better than almonds. I will say,
And I still love almond,
pre-shelled feels dangerous to me. Feels like you could accidentally
Yes.
eat 300 to 400 pistachios.
Oh, God, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like with the shells, you give yourself a little task, a little barrier.
Right.
I can only eat so many. It's the same with boiled peanuts.
Yeah.
Are you a fan?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I like boiled peanuts. Not boiled, boiled.
Boiled peanuts.
That's what my wife, she really loves the boiled peanuts. Boiled peanuts.
I love your wife, and I know you know that. But what just a nice and funny person.
She's super funny.
I love her. And
You
she
know what?
DMs me sometimes when she likes one of my Instagram stories. And it's a real highlight. I feel like I've done a good job posting when she messaged me and she's like, haha.
Yep.
Very sweet. I like her. You lucked out.
Oh, I did. It was all luck.
Yeah. No, you're
she
great
was too young to make an informed decision when we got married.
Okay, banana cream.
She didn't realize she had the rest of her life to find somebody.
It is
That's
long.
kind of what we thought. It's like, oh, we're about to graduate college. We better find somebody.
Lock it down, yeah.
And that's what I was telling her. You're about to graduate college. You better find somebody.
You kind of tricked her in a way.
It better be me.
Yeah. Do you think you're a good
like-
husband?
Yeah. I'm a good.
I feel like you have to be. She seems to really love you.
A loaded question. I'm a good person who happens to be.
Who is a husband?
I'm fine to live with sometimes.
Okay. What I do want to know, What do you feel like is
get a little weird.
your worst husband quality and your best husband quality?
Unpredictably weird. Like, I mean, sometimes I see her response to my actions is literally scratching her head. You know, the head scratcher?
Yeah.
Like when you actually make someone scratch their head, it's like, is there an allergy here?
Sure.
And
It feels
no,
cartoonish.
it's almost like, yeah.
Yeah.
To literally scratch your head over an action.
Yeah.
But I that's legitimate with me.
Okay. And then your best husband trait.
I can clean with the best of them.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah. So in
nice.
terms of cohabitation,
That's good. This is
pretty good
banana
with that.
cream.
You shouldn't have told me that.
Because you don't like banana?
This is the most appealing color of pudding.
I don't know. I think
I
chocolate
really like
is pretty
the
good.
color. I really like the color, but
I don't think you're going to like that.
I'm not a fan of banana flavored things.
Yeah.
But I will eat banana pudding, but I usually eat around the bananas.
I love
'Cause it's
banana pudding.
It's vanilla.
But it's vanilla pudding.
It's vanilla pudding, and it's like graham cracker.
Delish.
Oh God,
Delish. This is just like,
it's not bad though.
this is giving kind of nursing home almost. Like maybe something that like you wouldn't choose, but you would be served.
I don't think it tastes bad though.
But it tastes like banana Laffy Taffy. So to me, if you like that, you'll like
That's
this.
true. I don't like
If you
that.
don't like that, you maybe won't. But you're going in again, so it seems like you kind of like it.
I'm surprising myself with how my capacity to eat it.
Okay.
This may be what gets me to like bananas.
Wow.
So if you have any people, I'm not going to say children, if you have any people in your life that don't like bananas, maybe you should keep giving them this until and tell them it's vanilla.
Interesting strategy. I don't understand it or why you would need to do it, but it seems like it could work.
I don't hate it at all.
Okay, that's great.
The mixed job on that is stupendous.
Yes, Ariana mixed all of these, but per usual, she did a wonderful job.
Yep.
She's incredible.
But she was tops on that one.
Yeah, this is real. I mean, just even look at this one. Also feels like it's solidified more than
Yeah.
some of the other ones. Like when it's like nice and solid.
Even if you don't like bananas, I think it's inviting itself into the pudding party. If
Sure.
you're throwing a pudding party and banana shows up, you're not going to be disappointed.
No, it looks good and it tastes fine. What I'm confused by is French vanilla, which is next,
And it is so yellow.
and it's so yellow. What's
it's
going
the
on?
yellowish. Oh,
What is going
God.
on with it?
Yeah, because I've been to France. I look
As
at
have
the
I.
vanilla. Why does it is French vanilla always yellower?
I don't know. Justine, who's behind the camera, can you do a fact check on what French vanilla is? Because I always wonder.
Egg yolks, so it makes sense.
Egg? Yolk?
Extra egg yolks in French vanilla. And by the way, a lot of cherry products or a lot of nut flavored products are actually made with cherry pits.
What?
I don't like that.
From hot pits.
I don't like that.
Why you're getting-
And you're tasting
I don't like that.
That is brilliant. Jordan.
Nasty.
I like this, but I wish you wouldn't have told me that it was egg yolk because it makes me
I don't think
not
it's
want.
actually extra egg yolk. It's just trying to look like that there's egg yolk.
All right, fair enough.
It to me is giving the filling of a dessert rather than a dessert on its own. I don't know if I would eat this by itself, but
me
if
go back to the-
if I put that inside like a Pistachio, is that what I'm thinking of?
A pet and show.
Justine, Pistachio, like a little like
And a shoot.
Pistachio, like a little cream puff.
Little cream puff, yeah.
Oh. It's more flavorful than the regular vanilla by a margin.
Yes, much so, and I would also argue a little thicker.
I'm just not loving it.
Okay.
I love the regular though. You don't love the regular, so do you like this better?
Well, I don't like vanilla that much. I don't care. I don't not like it. I don't care about it.
What about vanilla ice cream? That too?
I like okay, let me hit you with them in the order that they were asked. I like this one better because it tastes less artificial to me.
Okay.
This has more of an artificial taste to me. I don't care about vanilla ice cream and would not order it, but I don't think it's bad.
I don't hate it, but it's not as good as regular vanilla, which I like. And I like the blandness
Yeah. This is like after you have surgery.
Well,
That's what you would have. Delish.
You're at the hospital either way.
All of these, you are at the hospital. I think like
Or
pudding
the
and
rest
Jell-O.
home. You're either at the hospital or the rest home with Jordan.
I just feel like that's where you eat. Like pudding to me, I think is something that I have when I'm sick, and they give you Jell-O in the hospital. I've been in the hospital so many times.
But not pudding.
No Jell-O, but like Jell-O brand Jell-O cups. I feel like,
Okay, yeah.
you know,
And pudding is far superior to Jell-O because Jell-O
100%.
Jell-O is too cold.
Okay, I don't know if I feel that way about it because I like things cold that are supposed to be cold, but I think that pudding, the texture, the flavor, it's all so much better than Jell-O.
Well, yes, but it's superior in every way to Jell-O.
Yes.
It's not as jiggly.
Uh-huh.
It can be eaten cold to room temperature, and somewhere between those two is the perfect temperature to eat Jell-O. I mean,
Pudding. See, I feel like maybe we found our difference here because I really like foods to be the temperature they're intended to be. So,
Which is?
like Jell-O to me is supposed to be cold.
And pudding?
Pudding is supposed to be cold.
Like refrigeration cold.
Yeah, to me. I'm not saying that's right. That's, but like with other.
I like it that way. I'm just saying I like the versatility of being able to eat it when it gets if you pack your lunch in the morning,
That's
or your
true.
mama does.
That's true.
And you take it out at lunch, it's gonna be lunchbox temperature.
Your mom wasn't doing an ice pack?
Oh no, those didn't exist back when I was that age.
No ice packs?
They didn't exist.
No ice packs in the.
No. If you got a wound and you needed ice, you would get ice pellets.
What about one of those old timey ones
frozen
that looks
beef.
kind of like a soup dumpling that cartoon characters put on their heads? It's blue and it like opens in the top.
Oh, I thought that was hot.
That's hot?
Yeah, that's hot.
I thought that was cold. My mom always filled that with ice.
And put it on your head?
No, I feel like I've seen cartoon characters with it on their head. But
Yeah, when they're sick, but it's hot, and it's only something that happens in cartoons.
Why would you want something hot on your
Your mom
head?
tried to raise you according to cartoons.
Well, no, because apparently my mom was doing it wrong. She was putting ice in it and not hot stuff.
Hey, don't feel bad. I was actually just raised by cartoons.
Oh, sure.
So, I mean, at least you had a mom who raised you. My mom was at work.
My mom also worked a lot. I didn't watch as many cartoons, though. I watched a lot of, like, Frasier.
I liked Frasier.
Me too.
Haven't seen the reboot though. Oh my God. Now I like the color of this.
The box or the pudding?
The box.
Beautiful.
Butterscotch. Ooh, this is scary.
What's scary?
It's out of my comfort zone.
Butterscotch?
I don't. Butterscotch is a hard candy that old people force on you.
Interesting. I think of butterscotch as butterscotch chips. Like you get a real good like chocolate chip cookie, and I'm seeing you're not liking it.
I'm not liking it.
Okay.
It's like, I mean,
like it.
It's a gelatinous melted Werther's original.
Sign me up. I think it's good. I think the finish is too strong for me. It almost finishes like coffee, which is like a little too strong for me, but I think other people could like it. But it's butterscotchy. If you like butterscotch, it's good butterscotch pudding.
Yeah, I don't like butterscotch.
It's like a burnt caramel. How do you feel about caramel?
I don't love caramel.
Yeah, that
I
makes
don't
sense.
hate caramel.
Sure.
I like the taste of it. I really am realizing how much of a texture guy I am, which is why I love Jell-O. But that's, what were we talking about?
Just now?
Yeah.
You were saying I'm a
was
texture guy?
At the beginning of my sentence.
Yeah, you said I'm
was
realizing
talking
how much
about-
of a texture guy I am. That's why I like Jell-O, but I think you stopped and got confused because I think you meant to say pudding because you don't like Jell-O that much. And you were just saying that.
No, I was talking about,
Were you trying to say Jell-O?
no, the thing before that.
Pudding.
Before pudding. What was I talking about?
Stop listening.
Wait, a product? Vanilla? Chocolate? Caramel.
Caramel.
Got it. We found it.
I don't like caramel because of the texture. It sticks, it's too sticky.
I see.
It sticks in your teeth.
Yeah,
But
I
I like the
understand that.
taste.
What about a caramel sauce?
It's never my favorite.
No. Okay. Well,
And this is akin to that.
yes, it is. So I think
don't
it's
like it.
preference. This is a perfect segue, though. We're talking caramel sauce. Now we're talking,
It almost tastes like I'm eating a candle.
sure, chocolate fudge.
This is so dark. Why is it so dark?
I need to see. There's really. I don't know if I went to a party and I saw both of these chocolate puddings sitting next to each other. I would think they were different. Would you?
Yeah.
You would immediately?
It's not as dark as the box says that it is. Like it almost looks like black pudding, like the pudding they eat in London.
Like the
it's made
British
from
black pudding?
organs.
But like you walk in and you don't know they're two different,
I'm choosing this one.
but you know they're different.
Oh yeah.
Oh, okay. All right.
Because this one's darker.
By a little though.
Well, yeah, I can see that.
But okay. All right. Well,
But you're saying they're similar.
it's not enough that like
Now I could see why you would like that one more.
really?
Yeah. I can see that some people would, if you're not. I'm losing the milky
You're
taste.
losing the milky 100%.
Where's the milky?
I agree with you. I think that this one maybe is like a darker chocolate, less chocolate fudge, more dark chocolate.
It's just not as good. It's
The
just not.
finish is almost chalky to me. It's not rich and delicious and perfect like this.
Oh.
This is like nothing has ever tasted better than this. Like put this in an IV and shoot it into my body. It's so good.
Yeah.
That's what it feels like.
It's-
This I taste, I say, oh, okay.
It's milky. It's easy on the taster. This fudgy one, it's asking too much of me. I mean, God, I'm in the hospital. I mean, let me recover. I don't want to be hit hard with fudge.
Yeah, eating fudge in the hospital. Now
Right.
let me ask, the taster is the person or your mouth?
My tongue.
Got it. Okay. That's what I figured. But I just want to clarify for the folks
It's
at home.
the tasting organ.
The taster. I mean, God, it's so good.
We keep going back to that.
It's so good. Really, it's like when I've had like bouts of depression, I'll just make one of these puddings. Are you okay?
Sorry, I just don't talk about depression.
Sorry. Okay. Anyway,
Whenever you're not as happy as you'd like to be,
are we not allowed to talk about depression on YouTube? Do we get censored for that?
we can talk about depression.
Lemon.
Finish your thought.
No, I would make like one of these, not family size, but the normal one in a big metal. I don't know what the difference is between the two. Mixing bowl.
Aluminum.
And I make it with my immersion blender, like my hand blender. Do you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. It is so light and milky and creamy and delicious.
You got to
and
get the mix right.
truly depression
That's the
curing.
hack right there.
Use an immersion blender. I'm telling you, it'll change your life.
Lemon pudding.
I don't think I want this, and I don't think I've ever wanted this.
I'm not in the market.
My mouth is getting kind of a pudding film.
And this one.
What? Ooh, it has a lot more holes on the top than the other
What
one.
I'm afraid of whenever I see this pudding, if it wasn't in the lineup,
Tell me.
I'd be like, is it vanilla? Is it French vanilla? Or is it the lemon?
I don't think I would ever assume it was lemon. I would assume it was banana.
But definitely lemon. Oh. I don't like lemon stuff. I respect people who do, and I deeply love people who do, like my children.
And me.
And
Because
you
I do
love
like
lemon
lemon stuff. I really like lemon and citrus in general. It's one of my favorite flavor profiles.
Not me.
Once again, this tastes like a lemon candy. This
Yes.
does not taste like lemon. That being said, for some reason, I think I was anticipating it being really like tart or sour. It's not at all. It's very sweet. It's kind of artificial lemony. I think it could be good utilized in the proper dessert recipe, but I wouldn't eat it by itself.
Yeah, that's why I'm not taking another bite.
Get it away from us.
I think your assessment is so spot on.
Thank you.
What is this?
These are sugar-free. These are sugar-free.
Oh, we saved the best for last.
No, well, the best for last is going to be we're going to go back to chocolate.
Zero sugar.
Yeah, zero sugar vanilla.
All right. Okay.
And people need zero sugar products, so we try them for you.
Okay. All right.
It's a very yellow vanilla, once again. Is your mouth okay?
It's just as. It's closer to normal vanilla than it is to any of the other yellows. It's okay. Let me do this.
Just wait. Just wait.
I like the start of that journey.
Exactly. The finish is bad. Why can we send a man to the moon, but we can't figure out a way to stop artificial sweeteners or non-sugar sweeteners from having the world's worst aftertaste? Right? Like, what? Why? Why does it have to taste like that?
It doesn't taste great, but it's not horrible.
Absolutely. This is a perfectly acceptable option, especially if you are like a Diet Coke girly, or maybe you have diabetes, you're used to having products using not real sugar. I think you would like this because I liked this all the way up until the finish when I got the fake sugar. And then it was a no for me, Queen.
You know what the key is?
Tell me.
King.
Yeah?
See this right here?
Just keep eating it.
Mm-hmm.
No finish.
No finish.
And then when you get to the bottom of the bowl, what happens?
Only start. One finish.
Only one finish. One mega finish.
Only one mega finish at the very end. Because if you just keep shoveling it down,
that's true.
You're getting a lot of starts.
Now that's an idea. And I like it. I approve that message.
Keep starting. Keep starting. Just keep starting. It's,
I love it. We got one more sugar-free one. Chocolate.
All right, here we go. This is going to be it, boys. Family. Family size. We're getting big. No sugar still.
That voice is cool. It
right.
Feels like you could do kind of like part of a Fatboy Slim song or something. Do you know what I mean?
What?
Got it.
I don't know what they sing. What do they sing?
Justine, can you play the most famous Fatboy Slim song?
Ooh.
No?
This is a lot more disappointing than the vanilla sugar-free one.
Really? I'm almost feeling the opposite.
Yep.
That might almost be the best performance.
Praise you like I should. All right.
But they got a lot of stuff that has just kind of like a man in a deep voice.
I want to praise pudding like I should. You should praise pudding.
Amen.
And I want to praise pudding.
Amen to that.
Like I should. We're here today to praise pudding.
Amen.
I'm going to praise some more than others. You're a chocolatier, but I'm going to tell you right now, maybe it's because I'm going back to the same pudding hole. If I make a new pudding hole, it'll taste different.
I think this is better than the vanilla. I think the chocolatiness covers up the fake sugar taste. What do you think is bad about this?
Well, I don't have anything against chocolate. You have something against vanilla.
No, don't.
That's what I've heard.
But what do you think is bad about this, though? Because you tasted it, you had such an adverse reaction to it.
Well, I'm going to go to a different pudding hole. I'm going to start over. I'm starting a new excavation in my pudding bowl.
Pudding hole is the next season of your show, I've heard.
It's not bad. It's just, and I don't even think it's artificial sweetener. I think that's what it is. Something about the artificially sweetened chocolate averts me.
Interesting. Okay.
In a way that artificially sweetened vanilla doesn't. That's all I can tell you.
Okay. All right. I think I feel the opposite, but I think both of them are completely suitable if you can't have sugar.
Because I think this one has a weird start. And if
The start on this one is not as good as the start on that one.
Exactly.
But I think the finish is better on this one than on that one.
I'll give you that one.
I think the start on this is less worse than the finish is
But
on
Jordan,
that one. Does that make sense?
Put them both on one spoon and see how they are together.
Okay. Come on, bring it over.
Why would we do that?
Well, Justine's my boss, so I have to do whatever she says.
Yeah, but here, listen to me.
Okay.
I have a good start and a good finish.
Well, yeah, I don't know how to just keep finishing. I can't just keep finishing if I not keep starting. How do you finish and not start? But you can keep starting without finishing. Mm-hmm.
Justine's idea was not a bad idea. I think it helps a little bit.
I'm going into my chocolate hole. I want to go into my vanilla hole without adding chocolate to my vanilla, and
That's not going to happen.
2 spoons one time.
Oh, you just slapped some off the top of it?
yeah. I got a lot of feedback from the way that I eat ice cream on the show.
Okay.
I will put a big thing of ice cream and then I'll eat it
Yeah,
and I'll leave it.
sure. We get yelled at a lot because people say that we scrape like forks and spoons and stuff with our teeth.
Well, don't get me started with mouth sounds.
You like or no?
No, they don't.
Guys, why are we watching a video of people eat if we don't like mouth sounds? Right?
Well, in fairness, we're not saying mouth sound video number 243.
Yeah, I guess that's the difference between you and I. I think we kind of are. Do you know what I mean? It's Sporked. We're like, this is a video of us eating cereal. And then
Okay.
people are like, why so much crunching? I'm like, you guys know what cereal is?
This is a good idea. If you want sugar-free, get them both together because now you have a good start and a good finish, and the problem has been solved by Justine.
That's why she's the boss.
Mm-hmm.
That being
I mean,
said,
that was definitely the answer
yeah.
because now I've started and I've finished.
Yeah. Justine's a genius.
And if you keep starting and you never finish,
See a doctor.
You're gonna get frustrated.
Yeah, see a doctor.
So here we are back at regular.
We're
Chuck,
back at the start.
at my second favorite.
It's your the vanilla's your favorite?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. I never would have thought.
It's just, there is a peanut butter one too, but you can only get it in the swirl cups.
Yeah.
From the competitor.
Uh-oh.
So bring me back for that.
Okay, well. You and I don't get to spend a lot of time alone together. Rhett's normally here.
Isn't it so much better? Yes.
I'm not allowed to say that because he's also my boss. I have so many bosses here.
It's just simple. There's no one here telling us that we shouldn't like pudding.
Does Rhett not like pudding?
He thinks it's funny.
Okay, that's a loser take. Sorry, Rhett. He doesn't
Right.
like pudding?
No. Why? He's embarrassed. He's too embarrassed to like it.
He's trying to act cool.
Yeah.
That's wild.
You ever seen me try to act cool?
No.
Right.
What about me?
I think you're cool.
But you see me
have
trying
ever
to act
I've
cool.
never seen you act cool.
That's nice of you to say I'm cool. Anything else we need to get out? Because it's just you and me. He's not here. Thoughts, questions, comments?
I wish it had more nutritional value. Like, if I could have a meal replacement pudding.
Sure. Like a protein shake, but it's a bowl of pudding
that's
instead.
basically what my morning smoothie is. Like, I make it a consistency so that I can eat it with a spoon.
And what's in the smoothie?
Kachava meal replacement protein shake stuff.
Okay.
Blueberries, peanut butter powder, water, spinach, and some flaxseed
Wow.
for fiber. But it has the consistency of pudding. And I have it every morning, and it's purple peanut butter pudding.
And you like it.
Yeah, and the recipe's in the Mythical Cookbook, actually.
There you go.
But yeah, this is even better than that.
Oh, this is better than your fruit and spinach smoothie?
Right.
Well, I'm glad to hear it. Wow. Well, thanks for joining me for this taste test. I feel like it was really informative. I feel like the people have a lot to take away from this, and I liked spending time with you.
And I'm going to go for the chocolate and vanilla. I've really enjoyed hanging out with you, and it wasn't just because we've been eating pudding, though.
Sure.
But Pavlovianly, it's as good for our relationship.
I'm going to start every time I spend time with you now. I'm going to give you a little spoonful of pudding just to keep you happy with me.
I'm so happy with you.
Look how happy he is. All right. Well, thanks for coming. Thanks for being here. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, and go to the website. Okay,